Hi, it's Deb from Cottage Designs. This is Flosstube number 44, and today we have a special guest. This is Chrissy.
Hi.
This is my enabler.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so I've invited Chrissy to come onto the Flosstube, and maybe every couple of Flosstubes. She can do her own, but you know, we'll get her there first, I
Maybe
think.
one day.
Yeah. Last weekend, first we'll get on to news. Last weekend was the Great Australian Cross Stitch Shindig, and we'll have to try and make that shorter, I think. It's a big mouthful, but we had that last weekend. It was a 2-day virtual event. It was open to all the Aussies and international. I think we had almost 200 participants. So for 2 days, you could log on to a Zoom room, and there were breakout rooms where you can do meet and greets. There were classes, there was chat rooms, and even though Aussies go to bed at a certain hour, there still was people in there from overseas, the UK, America. Did you meet anyone from there? Yeah. So the chat rooms were virtually 24 hours. So a big congratulations to Lisa from Paddock Blain Designs for organising that. And because it was so successful, it's going to be now a yearly event at the end of January. So with that, I did release 3 patterns. Okay. I designed 3 patterns for the Shindig. One was a new release called the Bluebird Sampler, and I stitched on the weekend, so I still have to finish this. And this is what the pattern looks like, and that pattern's available on my website. I haven't changed my website from the Shindig yet. I'll just tell you what I stitched it on. It's on a vintage white smoky Belfast linen, and the thread is a variegated country cottage garden threads, and it's JK19 called Morrison. Yeah, so, and the other one design I had, which was available in the $20 booklet, is Aussie Trio, and I haven't stitched that yet. But and then when you joined, you got an event booklet or something, and my mini sampler was free in that booklet, so I had done that. February's been a busy month, January has been a busy month because we had the Shindig, and my family and I were in Perth for 2 weeks, so we were quite busy. But from the Shindig, I got a lot of inspiration from the other designers, and I have at least 8 patterns that I've, what do you say it? I had about 8 patterns that were published in Down the Rabbit Hole magazine that I haven't released into the market. So I've been a busy little beaver, and I've been organising all those, what needs to be stitched, what needs photos, and to do the patterns. So what I've been working on is one of those, and I'll have to do a quick flash because I don't have a picture, but it's Ho Ho Ho. It is my reindeer stack, which was in, I think, the Christmas issue, not last year, the year before. So I'm back to my 30 minutes a day stitching. Yeah, thank God. Chrissy's doing it too. She's been a great encouragement for me. You know, that thing called the whip. And is that okay to say that?
Yeah, that's okay. I haven't had to hit it yet.
No. And that's what I've done so far. So that's my little reindeer. And I'm stitching that on Fibre and a Whim. Is that what it's called? Fibre on a Whim?
Yep.
And it's, oh, that's right, it's Cafe Latte. And I bought that years ago at 123 Stitch. So I'm just going to work on one because that one was small, so hopefully I can get that finished. But a lot of them for the magazine I was really busy, so I sort of cheated and did the stitch view, and that's what I gave to the magazine. So now I have to pull my finger out and start stitching again. So, yeah, see how we go.
You can do it.
You can do it. Yeah, so...
Yeah, I also try to do 30 minutes a day, at least, but specifically 30 minutes in the morning. So it's done, and I sort of pick a project to have for the week, or
that's
really
what I need to do too.
Yeah, to try and focus on getting some finishes.
Yeah, I think I'll focus on my ho ho ho. I don't know what he's called, just rainbow. What is it? Reindeer stack. But I'd also and I've got to finish the bluebird sampler so I can make a nice pattern cover for that one too. Yeah. So what else have you been working on, Miss Chrissy?
My whips. This is an oldie that I started, I think, in 2019, maybe 2020. I can't remember, but I'm nearly finished, and I really want to focus on.
Should I pull my one out?
Getting it finished this year. Yeah, maybe. No. It's Farmhouse Christmas.
It's lovely, isn't it? I'll be your holder. Yep.
By Little House Needleworks, and I did it on the 28 count T-dyed Monaco with the called for classic colourworks threads. So I've only got one and a little bit to go. So I really
that's lovely. Be nice for Christmas
in the next couple of months.
I think I've done that one, and maybe this one. Yeah. So
and I don't think I'll do a border. I'd like to get it framed. Yeah, professionally in a nice frame. Because,
that'll be a nice finish.
Yeah. And it comes out of a bag I bought years ago from a floss tuber called Erica D House, who doesn't really floss tube anymore.
No, she used to be good. She was really active, so good, and shame she had some family issues, and
I think she had a couple more kids.
Yeah, she had a couple more kids. There you go. And that's what's taken over her life. So what else do you have? I don't have anything to show.
Okay, well I've got 6 whips I bought. These are all the whips that I want to work on this year to try and finish them, maybe.
Let's get productive.
So this is Humming of the Bees.
Oh, I should
Me and Deb started this in October, November 22.
For our birthday.
For our birthday start.
And I think Beverly finished hers way before both of us.
Beverly has finished, and Nicole has started as well, but she's probably the same as us and hasn't done a great deal. Oh. That's the bottom. I started.
Oh, well, what's the other one we've done?
Winter House.
Oh, that's right. Which way does that go? So
that's the bottom.
Oh, okay, but there you go.
So that one's, stitched on.
We'll do that again. Hold on.
25 count.
Now we'll just see.
25 count vintage country mocha.
Love the country mocha. That's
with
nice.
The called for DMC, but when it comes to the house, I will probably use the specialty threads because I feel like it needs it.
That's the hand dye. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's weak. Oh, Dental Arts maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to do that in there.
Use brick? No, it was use brick.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe I should pull that out too.
So this.
Maybe I'll do that for next time.
In a bag from my friend Nicole from DarvanleeDesigns.
Oh, so cute.
She made me a special little Humming of the Bees bag. So cute.
Very nice. That suits, doesn't it?
It does. It was very much appreciated.
Yeah, maybe I should pull some. Maybe I should go through my whips, which are all down here, and maybe pick 5 and do what? Do you do the rotation of 5 or was it 6?
There's 6 here.
Yeah, maybe I should do 6.
But one's my temperature tree, so it'll be.
Oh yeah.
This one is a big girl. Consider the lilies.
Beautiful. Who's that? That's Blackbird. Heartstring. Sampling. That's gorgeous, isn't it?
And I am doing it on 14 count Ada, which is probably crazy, but I've done almost a quarter of it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yep. This is iced coffee Ada 14 count from Sew It All Australia.
Oh, that's that one in Port Macquarie?
Yep.
That's nice.
Maybe they moved, but yeah, that's the same one.
Oh, okay.
And it is done in all the called for threads.
Yeah. What I like about this one you feel like you've accomplished something when you've just stitched one of the motifs.
Yeah, and they don't take very long, but
No.
I just pull it out every now and again and get a bit done on it.
I had one like this. What was mine called? Something about birds or blackbirds or...
Yeah, the other one.
No, something sparrow.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway.
The
The one that goes with this, it's in a drawer on the other side. I hadn't started it though, so that's okay.
So this is probably about at least a 10-year whip. But,
That's lovely, the colours, isn't it?
That's okay, yeah, they've
All nice
done
and
really
popping.
well. And this is in a bag made by myself in my probably my favourite fabric designer, Sweetwater. Did you see my
Oh, I didn't show you my Harry Potter one then.
well, Deb makes some beautiful bags.
Oh, I haven't made them for years, but my Harry Potter.
Okay, what was after that? Is Flea Market Flowers by Laurie Holt, who is also one of my favourite designers.
And quilt makers.
Yes, beautiful
Fabric
threads.
designer.
Look at these beautiful threads. These are what DMC called for. And I've only not done a whole heap of it. It's on 14 count lilac DMC Lugana 25 count.
It's nice.
I've seen someone else on Facebook had done it on this purple Lugana.
It's nice.
And yeah, I was able to get some from Spotlight, so that was easier than I thought.
And if you're in America, Spotlight is like your Joann's and Michael's.
Yeah,
and
your big box store.
yeah. That one's pretty. I like. Oh, see, all I want to do is stitch now.
And then we have, I started this one before my Christmas stitch.
I'll show you a big bag first,
Oh, yeah, so
because
this
that's
is-
in my favourite.
I made this bag as well.
French General.
General fabrics. Me and Deb have done a lot of French General, and I had
Quilts, yeah.
a lot left over. This was a mini charm pack, I think, and all the rest of my stash. And the pattern, I don't have the pattern, I don't think.
What's this one called?
It's called Hometown Sampler by Laurie Holt.
Oh, is that the one with the house?
Yeah, I don't have the picture of it, but it's
We could insert a picture for you. So.
and it's on 14 count vintage cloth by Laurie Holt and called for DMCs. And one more whip. So these are my 6 I'm working on this year. This bag is Goose Designs.
Oh yeah. Does she still do that?
Yeah, she does. And this is in Laurie Holt fabric. Ongoing theme, Laurie Holt.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bit of a fangirl here. And this is I started this on the 1st of January. It's my
Wow, I haven't seen this.
yeah, my stitching temperature tree by Stitching Mummy is the designer on Etsy.
Look at the colours.
So I've done January. I've just got one more.
Got some cool days in January because we've had some really hot ones too. I love the idea of all these temperature charts that are going around.
Yeah.
And you can do your, watch that one. You can do your tree whenever you want.
Well, even I was on Zoom Stitchy last night and I was able to fill that in and you didn't have to think. Like,
Oh, well,
so
that's
good.
all right.
Yeah. So that's all my whips currently.
That's pretty good. Because I said I got a lot of inspiration from the Shindig, I've actually pulled out 10 whips. One of them was I've already showed you. So I'll just go through with the help of Chrissy. She's
so helpful.
She's making me finish things that could be done in like, what, 1 or 2 sittings or something.
So many close to a finish.
Yeah, everything's close to a finish. So this one, oh look, that's cute. It's a wonder what you find. Hey, whoops.
You're making that for Maddie.
I was making that for my daughter because her husband's in her husband, she's not married.
Her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend's family have market garden and they do cabbages.
Well, you can finish that one this week with your next Flosstube. And
So this one's called, oh that's right, Hip Hop Chalkful. And I was just going through and I thought, oh no, I'll get rid of it. But I only have to do, I think, 1 rabbit there and a couple more flowers. So The boss said I have to finish that one.
Yep, finish it before Easter. We want it up for Easter.
Easter's in April.
Yep, got plenty of time. Only February.
Yeah.
Come on.
And we found another nice one.
We did find a lot of nice things.
We found a lot of nice things. So I'm going to commit to, what's that called? Heartstring Samplery. And that was Coffee Quaker. Which way does it go? Doesn't it go there? Yeah. There's one, I think this is called Caramel Corn. It doesn't really stand out, and I don't think I finished it because I thought I'll wait till I get the others around, otherwise I might pull that one out. And
I think it looks, what do you mean it doesn't stand out?
it doesn't really stand out. Well, I'll wait till we finish the others. So that's another one that's going to go in rotation now for Deb getting back into cross stitch. Oh, and we found this one. I can't even tell you what that's on. Do you know?
No idea.
We don't know what that's on, but this was the chopping maul from the Witchy Stitcher, and I thought I only had one more to go, but I'm down here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is easier, isn't it? I'm down here on the werewolf, and I think this one here, she gave you 3 different options. One was Vincent Price and some others. So yeah, got to do
Beautiful
that.
colours in it.
Yeah, it really pops. It's really nice. So I thought, oh, we'll try and finish the little werewolf, I think, on that one. What's this one? Oh, I also found that I've got a lot of whips where there's only a few stitches and a lot of fabric. A lot of fabric. No, I don't have any fabric. So this one is Barbara Anna, and it was in, what was that, Punch Needle magazine?
Yeah, Punch Needle and Primitive magazine.
Yeah. So first one is this little crow. Now we've folded it, we can't find him. There he is. And I just love her muted colours on this murky. Yeah, I think it's murky. Who makes murky? I forget now. Too long ago. And then the other one, when we turned it over, I'll have to do a, oh no, here's a picture. The other one was the hare. And I loved when, I think it was COVID, and she did the light, and there was a fox. I've done all those as well. So I thought that'd be pretty. But I just love the muted colours. So I said, yep, I'm going to put this back on rotation. I'll finish the crow before I start on the rabbit. But we can do that.
They look good on murky too. I wouldn't have,
Oh, I
I wouldn't have
know.
thought to put on murky.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Well, Michelle McGraw is the one that got me on murky.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah, really. Always
Shout out
on
to
murky.
Michelle. We do watch you.
Yeah, you watch Michelle. And I'll do that one last. And I found we used to always do stitch alongs, me more than you, I think. Hey,
Yeah.
because you know I'm impulsive. So there's that one. Or was that a needle? And I just loved it. I think it's Silks for You, this one, which is an Aussie designer. Yep, Silks for You. And oh, it was a Long Dog sampler. There you go. And it was called Pandemic, and everybody was doing that. So when everybody was doing it, Deb was too. So, but I just love it. It's the colour is PR067. And this was the first time I started stitching with these silks. Oh, they're so soft. I don't know. I think we've got 1,000 yards. I'm not sure. It's going to take forever to do. So I thought, oh, that's a nice monochromatic or whatever you call it.
It's going to take this year to do.
Yeah.
So 2025.
Right, if it's 30 minutes a day, maybe you might. And then there was another stitch along.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah. Now, I bought this fabric from Sew It All. That's in Sydney, and I can't remember. Is there a little tag on it? Nope, I tell a lie. This is 28 count lavender sunset, Joblin, even weave fabric from 123 Stitch. And I think the reason I stopped was I'm using the Gentle Art. One is Creek Bed. So it's this one here, the lighter blue and tan. I don't know if you could see this one. Oh yeah, a little bit. That's Verdigris and Verdigris, and that's the darker one. But when I actually bought some more, the lighter one was a bit dark. So, you know, when it's really light and then quite dark. So that's why I actually stopped. But
What's the pattern called?
the pattern's called it's Linen and Threads. It was one maybe 2021. I can't remember what it was. Block of the month, and it was free. It might still be on their website, but it's now would be under Fox and Rabbit maybe.
Fox and Rabbit,
Yeah, when they had that before.
They just started a new one I've seen on a few Flosstubes. Are you going to start it?
Oh no.
We need a 2025 start.
Well, we do, but oh gosh. So, we used to stitch non-stop all the time. We just have to get back into that.
New start will help.
A new start helps, that's right. And we haven't been stitching much because Chrissy and I stitch weekly, and we meet a couple of our friends fortnightly or every couple of weeks when they all come here. So just to try and keep all our stitching going.
The problem is we're quilters as well. So
Yes.
I get caught up doing a quilt.
We get sidetracked.
Yeah, just too many things. So
We do too
things.
many crafts together. Look, I can't even remember what this
Ooh,
one's
this is
called.
gorgeous. I don't know, but it's beautiful. Do you not have a pattern?
Why isn't it there? Let's have a look. Oh, it's probably on my Good Notes. That's why. It's probably a PDF pattern. Now, I remember the Sal. It was an autism Sal. And she was Raspberry Stitcher or Raspberry... Oh, I'm sorry. So, I was stitching that with a couple of girls. It was supposed to be month to month. And we all had kids with high needs. So this was our sort of little tribute to them. So, but it would be on my iPad. Yeah, but the colours are just lovely. I love all the muted colours.
Yeah,
They're
that's so
just
nice.
yeah. But I'm sure it's a blackbird.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sure it's a blackbird, but I can't remember for the life of me what it's called.
Can you hold the threads up because they look really nice?
Do they?
Look how
Make sure
nice
they're
they
pretty.
look. Oh no, they're beautiful.
Yeah, so they're lovely,
Colours.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Whoop, I just found a needle. There you
Hold
go.
on to them.
Yeah.
Pat Carson needles.
Oh, this is where I was a little smarty
She's got
pants.
300 Pat Carson needles. in there.
Yeah, I know. No wonder they went everywhere. And I was threading every colour. So because each row, one letter's a different colour, so that's how I was cheating on my colours. I think I was more productive
That was
way.
great. It's a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. So I'll have to leave that out so I can find the pattern and find what it's called, so I can put it down the bottom. All the patterns will be down the bottom in the description. Not the patterns, the names of the. Yeah, we're good girls. Now, Chrissy was showing in her whips her, what was it called?
Farmhouse Christmas.
And while we were looking, I found mine. And mine's on
The same. 28
Yeah.
count.
Lugano. Oh, Monaco. Yeah.
Monaco.
Tigardine Monaco. So I only had the first 3. Maybe I might do 5 and call it a day. So I thought I might as well try and finish some.
Or 6 and call it a day.
6 maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
5 will look silly.
5 will be just a long
5
one.
across. Yeah.
Yeah?
No, I've seen someone do the 9 across and it looked really lovely.
Oh, well, I'll go across on, I reckon I could probably do 5.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, and then I'll just do that pattern that they've got, that nice little border.
Yeah.
I'll just do that all along. And then we can have another tick.
Yeah, and that will look so nice if you finish it.
Yeah, especially in the
crosswise frame,
hallway
yeah.
or something for Christmas. They'll look pretty. Well, that's it for my whips. But we got any finishes?
I've got some. Well, not some are older finishes.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, that's okay.
Yep.
This piece was, so I cross-stitched as a kid with Nan, and I have a few little things, but nothing much. And then and I bought this maybe 2017, 16 or 17. And then when I discovered Flosstube from Kimberly at Fat Quarter Shop and Priscilla and Chelsea, when they first started, that's when I first
The Housewives, that's how I started back.
Flosstube, and that like inspired me obviously. So I had this kit, and it is called, do you want to hold it?
Yeah.
Funky Caravan by Caroline Rose, who is a designer from the UK, and it was a Bothy Threads kit from the UK. So
what thread? Bothy.
Bothy, yeah.
Oh,
B-O-T-H-Y.
okay. Isn't it lovely? I love the colours, like Satsuma or whatever they call it. Yeah,
it was beautiful. So, and that was the cord for fabric and their threads, which I have since been told were anchor threads.
Oh, the
That's
anchor, were
used,
they?
But they didn't give us numbers or anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I finished that in July 2022. My next one is,
Laurie Holt.
Favourite, Laurie Holt. And it's called Quilter's Cottage on 14 count vintage country mocha Ada, and it's with, she had an Aurifil floss pack on Fat Quarter Shop.
That's what I was going to say. Did you change the colours?
So I used the floss pack, but I changed the colours around because I wanted a darker house, and so I made the quilt sort of match.
Yeah, the house is nice darker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the pink and the blue, that aqua sort of colour.
I'm not a finisher.
Yep.
Like I finish the product, but I don't fully finish very
Some people
much.
just like the journey.
I do. That's me. I'd like to finish things one day.
One day.
One of my other ones was Stitchy Stars.
Who was that?
Laurie Holt. There's a theme.
Yeah, there's a theme here.
That one's done on 25 count oatmeal Lagana with the cord for Wheat Starworks.
Is that finished?
That's finished. Yeah.
So she just had like a long strip.
Yes.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've put out different colourways and stuff that look nice, but that was the one. So when searching for this, I found some other finishes on the same piece of fabric, and I can't remember what that one who was made.
Is that
hand?
Art in hand, yes. Yeah.
And I did it in a schoolhouse red silk that I'd seen Laurie Holt do stuff on.
I like that one. You can make a pin cushion,
like
put it on the back here.
And also on this piece of fabric, this is one of Deb's designs, which is
that was in what was that in? The Down the Rabbit Hole. And that's the one I had. It was a Smalls issue, I think.
Yeah.
And I like Chrissy's in the red. I think it's lovely. That'll look gorgeous. So that might be mine.
I forgot about them ones, but I found them yesterday when I was searching. And my last finish for today is
it's lovely, isn't it?
Winter Rose Manor by
Brenda Gervais.
Yep. This was mine and Deb's birthday start in 2021. And a few people joined in.
Yeah. We had
Instagram.
I think Be Creative. Did Beverly do that one?
Maybe
I can't remember. Stitchy Sally, I think she did one too.
Yep.
Yeah. So
and it's on 25 count Prim Lugana by Laurie Holt, and with the cord 4 threads.
That's a good size on the 25 because that's a decent thing. Like I do everything 32 and it's tiny and
and I'd like to get it. I will get this one framed in a nice wooden frame.
That'll be pretty.
I did see advertised a framing shop in Penrith that is apparently pretty good. So possibly we'll do a day trip there, Deb.
Oh, okay,
Just
that'll be alright.
To drop some stuff off.
But when I went through all my whips, I couldn't find mine. And I did pull it out, was working on it, hey?
Yours
So
is much smaller.
it's probably in a sewing bag or something, one of my stitchy bags.
You've had it at my house in the last year, I reckon.
Yeah, but what was the other one called? You know, the one you showed with the... Humming of the Bees. They're in the same bag. I know they're in the same bag. So, 23. You're such a good girl.
Did I finish it in 23?
No. But that's when we did the birthday
No, it was
stitch.
21. Yep, I finished. Yeah, no. I must have. It was 20 when we started.
Oh, okay, so 23.
Yeah.
So we like doing all the birthday sales together.
Be on the lookout for one for this year.
Yeah. We didn't do one this for...
No, we didn't do one last year, but in 23 we started we were at our quilting retreat at Perthville, and we started
the Santa.
The 23 Santa by...
well, that must be where my stitching is, in the retreat
I
tote.
can't think who they're by, but the
Primitive... No?
Prairie Schooler.
Prairie School, that's
Prairie
it.
Schooler Santas.
That's right,
Yeah.
that's
So,
right. We thought we'd do something small because we had so many big things.
yeah, so
left,
we didn't do
yeah.
anything last year, but definitely doing one this year. FYI.
FYI, if anybody wants to stitch along, maybe on the next Flosstube. Yeah. So, I'll just spell it. Okay, so that's about it on our whips, our news, our Chrissy's finishes. But we haven't got a 25 start. 2025. What do you reckon you're going to do?
I've got a few things that I want to start. I'd like to start. I have a Bonnie and Camille book, and it's a really bright one. I can't think what it's called, but it's the same as a quilt.
Oh, okay. So it's the quilting blocks.
Yes, and it's done in. What's the thread called?
Cosmo.
Cosmo. It's done in Cosmo. So I've got a few of the Cosmo colours, and it's just done on white. That is a possible start for me soonish.
Oh, okay. What am I going to do?
And I'd also like to start that Fox and Rabbit.
Oh, have you seen it? Or maybe I should have a look at that.
It's only a little bit in the centre, and then the stuff for January, and February was the border around it. I seen this morning on.
Oh, okay. So is that
Adelaide Stitches?
Oh, Adelaide Stitches. Big hello to
Hi,
Adelaide. We watched her on the Shindig as well.
Yeah, the Shindig was great.
Yeah. Is it one colour?
Well, I think you can choose what colour you want to do.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we might have a look at that and show you in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now that we've got all that, we'll have to get sorted and organised. So
that's okay. That's good.
Yeah. And then what I might do, either the next one or the one after, is pull out all my whips. Because I think there was like 50 whips, but we pulled some out, so that's good. But so we could get a little bit of accountable, and finish some things.
Yeah,
so,
I love watching people's whip parades.
Yeah, I like whip parades too.
It really inspires me to stitch and buy more stuff.
Yeah, and buy more stuff. It's called enabling.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Okay, so it's bye from me.
Bye.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.